as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, watch this. Watch it. Out.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Topper!
Rodgers now to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
56. Rip left. 56 for Mike.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. This is the former Spartan from San Jose, Tyler Irvin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
26.
56. Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Right there. 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
56. Hey, Orbit.
Check. Mike's 56.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It'll go as an impressive 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 37. Check 37. Slam. Check. Crunch. Right left. Crunch. No. Off.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4 down. Shit. Check the backer. Kill. Showing it.
Back north.
Watch the shit. Hey.
Box it.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Alert 3. Big Dad, quick. Kill. Check 50.
Hey, flag.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
3-8, exit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Hey, wahoo!
Garoppolo on first down. Out right to Bourne. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, dude!
On first down, Garoppolo. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Don't say no. 2. Hey, Foxtrot.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Big stop, G.
Rodgers now on first down. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4.
Here's Rodgers, throwing again, buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Mike, check 33. 33. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He rifles one that's intercepted. and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Check 26, check 26. Check 15, check 15. Time to go over here. Right.
This is Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go! Hey, gun! Oh, here we go! Oh!
Garoppolo again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Switch! Swing. We are going. Watch the safety creep. He's coming. Double up, double up.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
12.
Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he is all the way up past the 25. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And all the way down to the 26. A big run there by Jones. 48 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that will extend this big lead. 42, 49ers 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really...
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And now here's another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Watch the run.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Kill.
Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Deuce. Check 4. Watch twist. Mike. Watch out.
Again, it's Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Run right. Hey, 88. 54.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And Adams has it complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Crosby for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it in? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 47. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If he'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Rodgers looking to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught here by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You gonna see me in your
First and 10 at the
26. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Rodgers going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Running right, Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Finish game.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put...
Entering online hub screen. You Ultimate Exhibition Franchise Exhibition Pro Bowl skills trainer. Entering team select screen. The San Francisco 49ers, the home team, are selected. Entering main menu screen. Exhibition. Face. Exhibition. Practice. Skills trainer. Entering team. Ready. Play. Ready.
I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Entering take run concept. Attacking coverages. Short attacking coverages. And attacking counter. Attacking cover 4.
30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever summed up. I ain't had a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up.
Here we go.
Stay hot. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up. Gourmet.
Here we go.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Here we go. Black 80! We had. Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go. 120! Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go. 180! Here we go.
Entering pop-up next cover 4 drill.
Here we go. 180! Here we go. Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot! Here we go. 180! Get hot!
Entering pop-up next cup. Try again.
Here we go. 180! Here we go. Get hot! Here we go. Black 80! Here we go. 180! We had. Here we go, here we go. Like 20! Say hot!
Entering top up. Try again.
Crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Cut!
Celebrate. I got me. Too much dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands.
Here we go. 180! Say hot!
Ruin they plans. They do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Say hot! Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Yeah. They can't catch up because they
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. High boys, this the shit is flammable. Sure shot. I got all the intangibles. Eat the leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly
Here we go.
on the
180!
that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's me and my warrior. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. He is blessed, wet, glorious. I remember when they had me out on the dash. Got it on smash.
Entering top up. Next, cover 6 tutorial.
Stop me.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch me celebrate. I got you. I do my dance. Jump in the
hot!
stands. No man, man. I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
got it on
180!
smash. Put in the
hot!
gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all
Here we go.
dash.
180!
That they owe me. I ain't the ring of the trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cough at the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking.
Here we go, here we go.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jail. I'm supposed to regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle.
Here we go, here we go.
Try
Hot!
not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip, no stumble. I take off, ooh, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork, fantastic. Dominating every facet.
Here we go.
Treat the pocket like
180!
plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it.
Hot!
Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Here we go, here we go.
Honey, y'all
180!
dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Say hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Say hot!
Yeah.
Here we go. Black 80! Wait, hot!
Entering top up. Next, cover 6 drill.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Say hot!
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20!
I'ma make it
Say hot!
happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene,
Here we go.
lights,
180!
action. Living in a
Say hot!
dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the
Skip, quit, and entering. Attention pop-up. You have accepted a game invite from another player. End game.
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can
Entering online. Ready. Advanced settings.
me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't
Since
weeks working off the muscle.
Front.
Oh yeah, oh my, we ride.
Nick.
My brothers know
Oh, John.
all you can
Advanced. Edit. Entering edit uniform. Jersey option is Nike. Edit. Advanced. Ready. Shoes up. Color Rush socks select. Color Rush alternates. Pants. Nike alternate pants selected. Ready.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard
line. So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Cousins. Open man as Thielen is complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. On first down, it's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a third and 8. Throwing, Cousins, setting up the screen for Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to second and 4. Now a run with Cook. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Jim. 21.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. It's caught by Coleman. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So let's see, that was 3rd and 2. They hit the short pass, having the first down. He said, well, let's get a little more than the first down, all the way into the end zone.
And I know this is the NFL, and 3rd and 2 isn't necessarily a rundown. I think most of the time you play it as a passing down. But you can disguise it a little bit, right? You can show heavy run formation, make it look that way, and still throw the football effectively, as we just saw there. And he's still running, isn't he?
He stopped now, and he got 6 points for it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there out of Cook. 54 yards. They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Here we go. 180. Not today, you are. Two.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. 180. Let's go. Hey.
Now on second and 13. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, gun.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. 15 for the Niners there to first down.
11.
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Boy. I got you. Right there, 55. Come on,
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, go. Go ahead.
Garoppolo again. This one caught by Kittle. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go. Like 20.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Got the connection here to Bourne. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
21. 22 jet bomber. Hey, alert. Hey, Alpha. 54 Mike. 54.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't matter.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Bailey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On first and 10, Cousins eluding the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From the 17, Cousins throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's a run to be happy with. good, solid yardage, he'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Depth chart. Entering WR slot. Entering coaching screen. Depth chart. Enter LC selected. Entering coaching screen. Depth chart. Entering WR selected. T selected. Slot 2. Slot 1. FB AHB QB selected. SLCB selected. RDT select. SUBLB selected. RDT selected. RL FB 3DRB LS COS PR selected. Slot 5. Slot 2 KR selected. Slot 5. Slot 1. Slot 2. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your player to resume online game. Cancel.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. From the 22, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Third and long for Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. 4th down, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A toss to Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They go play action. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down. And he's going to go down again. D. Ford, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go!
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Go ahead. Watch the twins.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. On 1st down, Cook. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Check back, check back.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Post-game report player stats. Player stats. Entering statistics screen player stats. Team SF. Rushing selected. Finish game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Entering main menu screen, subscribe now.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not at
Entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to 1. Is selected. Enter. Ready. Advanced settings. Spread select. West Coast. Defense. Adult. Val J. Harbaugh selected. Edit uniforms. Entering edit. Help. 1980s socks selected. Tighten up. Color rush socks. Color. Black white shoes selected. Tennessee Titans select. Chicago. Cleveland Brown. Tampa Bay Bucket. Jersey option. Pant. 1980. Los Angeles. 17. Indian. Cal. Miami. Philadelphia. San. New York. Jackson. Detroit. Green Bay. Carolina. Red. New England. Ready.
switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Wait, that 380. Regular. Hey, let's go. Come on, baby. Check it, reload.
Now a play fake. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check. Pilot, 64, wait. Check three. Regular.
Now Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game, 2 different parts of the field as well.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Big ass. 6 guys, second.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw, it's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. To throw is Brady, and able to find Dorsett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the toss, here's Michelle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
No, 66.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Shift. 6-6. Pull it high. Kill. Showing it. Rip.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll go with the keeper. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 27. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Garoppolo again. And now Garoppolo lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. This is Coleman. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's got it, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Greystone, travel.
Brady now to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they work this out past the 25. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Switch it. You draw forfeit. Hey, 66. Hey, exit. 51. I'm here all day. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. All day, just like that. Just like that.
From the gun, it's Brady. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Crunch time, defense. Sugar.
Now Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Six. Slam. Hey, John.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. Man open, it's Goodwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's it, baby. We going to work.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
21.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
12, fellas, here we go. Check.
Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Danny Shelton in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
13.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Joker. Mike 50.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 180. I got this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Mike, wait, 20. Mike's my boy. Here we go. Switch. Hey, ball 66.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, check my 33. Check my 33.
Here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tavarius Moore.
Entering. Attention. Pop up the connection. Aim.